Hello everyone. Today I'm bringing you a new mid lane champion that I think is absolutely broken, especially at the lower end of the ladder. I think this champion has the potential to be incredibly strong because people do not know how to deal with it. We're talking about nidalee mid lane. Now, if you're very active in the league scene at the higher end of the ladder with the coaching space, you'll know that this champion has started seeing play in the mid lane already. The reason behind it is you play Emax on nidalee mid lane, and you just end up healing so much during the laning phase that you end up burning the enemy laner's mana pool so heavily that they cannot have control over the lane anymore, and you out-sustain them and squeeze an advantage via that. So, let me explain what you build on her. First item you're going to be rushing at all points is going to be Lost Chapter. This is your bread and butter of the laning phase because it gives you mana sustain, which allows you to then outvalue the enemy laner with your healing. You're going to be playing Emax on nidalee, which might seem a little bit strange, but I assure you it's good. These are the runes you're going to be taking. They all kind of make sense in terms of you're trying to out-sustain someone. Yeah, that is the idea. Level 1, you want to try to be as aggressive as possible. You want to take a big trade if possible. This champion is best against the mages, by the way, because you can out-sustain them. So level 1, you want to see if you can go for a big trade, mostly because you have a heal, so you want to use your auto attacks as much as possible. It's okay if you lose the trade, because you are going to be healing up. So the main thing on this build is you need to be okay with losing trades. It is completely fine to lose trades, because your strength is your ability to out-sustain the enemy laner. Look. Now I'm even winning these trades, but if I were losing them, that would be okay. Now, I like doing a point in W level 2. You can do a point in Q, but honestly, I don't really see the need. I like doing EWE, just for as much healing power as possible. You can see, taking trades, losing health, that is okay. Jumping back, we have second wind. You can see our second wind has already generated us 50 value. We're going to heal up. I'm going to go ward the top side here just to make sure I'm not going to get level 3 ganked or something by the Master Yi. I am going to pop a potion here just because the enemy laner is running Dark Harvest. So I don't want to give her free Dark Harvest procs if I can avoid it. So I might as well just stay a bit healthy. The only concern is nidalee's healing actually scales off of missing health. So you'll see. I'll just pop another point and heal here. Gonna jump in, try to see if I can take a trade. Unfortunately, just barely out of range, but I can just auto attack her. Okay, so we see the Master Yi. The problem is I don't think I'm going to be too useful in the jungle fight here because I don't have a point in Q, so I don't know if I can realistically help. Okay, I should be fine. Just pop potion and then heal up. Yeah, the problem is I just don't have a point in Q, man, so I'm not going to be useful in the jungle fight. Missed the cannon minion as well. That kind of sucks. I would like to just shove this out. There we go. Now I can move. Thing is, I don't actually want to let Mel get out of this terrible spot in the lane. Ah, he ran up. Do you hit a spell? Nice. I don't have to flash. I'm fine. Okay, nice. So we leverage our lane advantage into a free kill on the enemy jungler. If the Yi didn't invade, I would have tried to trap the Mel in mid lane, and it would have been successful. Mel would not have been allowed to base. But now she got a base off. I got double buffs, so I think we're kind of okay with that situation. I should continue trading very heavily on the Mel, by the way. Mostly just because I have double buffs, so I can out-sustain her quite heavily. Like, she can trade with me here. That's okay. I'm not going to commit to an all-in here, because I just don't know her cooldowns well enough, and I'm winning the sustained war anyway, so I might as well just play towards that. I am missing a lot of minions, I will say. It's not really good. See if I can maybe hit a spear on her. Not quite. Just walk at her. Maybe I can land an auto attack, get a red buff proc. Lux is mid lane. Okay, that's shocking. Yi is mid lane. What in the world? I should be okay. I don't have damage to kill. 3-man mid lane at 4 minutes? We are unserious here. If she's good, she's gonna block this cannon minion, so I can't spear it. It looks like she's not. Oh yeah, she runs Dark Harvest. I'm okay here. I'm just gonna land an auto attack on her. You can see, like, with Aerie, you actually have a lot of damage during the laning phase as well. And this is where we just start outvaluing her. We just start out-sustaining her. Can't really do anything. You can use your jump as well if you really want to. Lux is still mid lane. What in the world is going on? Why are you still here? She is stealing a lot of XP, which is nice. Yeah. I'll just waste your time. Stay mid lane. Yeah. You flash as well. Awesome, man. Real awesome. I am contemplating flashing on the Mel here because she can die. But I mean, this is usually what will end up happening. You're going to destroy the enemy mid laner so hard that they're going to send a lot of people mid to try to help them. I think if I flash on her, she dies here, by the way. But I'm just going to just trap her under tower. There's no reason to commit to anything risky where she can outplay me. I might as well just continue sustaining and just taking plates. Throw a spear, maybe she'll block it. No. Stand outside of the wave just so she can't Q me and the wave. Oh. Okay, I'll take her flash. Seems reasonable. Wait for the tower shot to hit and then heal. Could jump on her here, flash jump, and she dies. But, again, she's no teleport, so I can just keep pushing out the wave. Like, you can see, she is bleeding. She can't do anything. She's just getting out-sustained. That's the cannon, of course. She's just getting out-sustained. Like, she can't do anything about it. If I hit a spear, it's nice. I can flash on her here as well. I think she dies. I just don't know her W cooldown well enough to actually commit to it. And a couple of auto attacks maybe. Yi is coming mid lane. I can save my Morgana maybe. But there's gonna be a Lux down there as well. So I think just shove out the wave. Lux has gotten a shocking amount of roams off. And the enemy Sivir is up in CS. That is very unusual considering the amount of roaming the Lux has done. We're gonna take our second plate here. Then we're gonna take our base. Could shove out one more wave, but I don't really see the need. Rather just take my base and then teleport back to mid lane. Actually, I should have shoved out this wave, but now I'm kind of committed to the base. So the reason for Blackfire Torch, by the way, in case you are wondering, is it just gives you a ton of cooldown reduction. Compared to the other two options here, it is also quite cheap, and the burn is quite nice on your traps as well. You can also run an Archangels. The problem is just it gives less AP, and it takes more time to stack up, so I just don't like doing it, and it's not as good for your traps. And I don't think the shield is really that valuable either. So again, you're going to jump in and you're going to take trades. And then you're just going to heal up. And I mean, you can jump in again if you really want to. I am missing every single E here, by the way, in case you're wondering. Which is my main damage tool, so... Not really ideal, but so it goes. I mean, I'm not trying to fight. Like, there's just no need. Unless you can hit an ult. Nice, that works. Good ult by you. I can try to save you from the Yi if he's here. Do you have teleport? You don't. Well, I'll stay mid lane, take plates. Man, Bessa is really far behind in CS. Oh, she got a plate. She got plate gold. Grubs are up as well. If I can get grubs, that's awesome. If she wants to play grubs, I'm very down to move for it. But we have enough vision, so the Yi shouldn't be able to be here. At this point, you also want to start getting your traps out whenever possible. The only reason I'm not is I want to make sure that I can get this plate. She's gonna throw spells at me. That's okay. I'll just heal up again. I'm gonna jump at her as well. Little swipe again. She wants to throw spells at me. Completely fine by me. I'm just gonna heal up. Hit one spear. We got the grubs. Gonna slap her for this. I don't know what my Morgana is looking for here. Oh. She's almost dead. She died. She died to the Morgana pool. Okay. I mean, we can stay mid lane here and push out. Again, like, the name of the game on this nidalee build is not that complicated during the laning phase. The main tip that I will say, like, you really need to be okay with taking damage. Like, you need to be okay with jumping in and taking damage. I actually don't think they spawn behind anymore. I think they spawn on the side, so that is a little bit bad. But I think I can still just take the tower in her face. Jump at her maybe? No, I just barely mistimed the jump. But I mean, we took first tower at minute 9 against a Mel, right? Like, what? And you saw how many people were mid lane as well. Like, it just does not matter. This champion does not care. She will push out and then she will just take everything with heals. And now I can take my base. So, second item, in case you're wondering. I should have probably outlined the items at the start of the video. Maybe I'll put up a little infographic. But second item is going to be... Sorry, let me build my items here. Second item is going to be Horizon Focus. The reason being is it just gives you a lot of ability power. and it gives you a lot of cooldown reduction, which is exactly what this build wants. In case you are wondering, this build is not necessarily meant for one-shotting and jumping in. This build is just meant for a lot of heals, because that's how you're going to outvalue people, and it works very well in the mid-game as well. Nidalee heals have been buffed throughout the like last few patches, so they're very strong. She just hates blocking it, eh? So why did that not jump on her? I feel like I was in range there, it gave me an indicator and everything, and it just still didn't jump on her. That feels a bit weird. I feel like Nidalee jump is a bit, or Nidalee passive is a bit inconsistent, but maybe that's just me. Now we want to start leveraging our permanent priority in the mid lane to see if we can affect the map. So we see Master Yi is down here. We have push out mid lane. We're going to try to approach from behind. If we can hit a spear, that will be phenomenal. Maybe I aim for the Lux. Ah, that sucks. See if I can hit the Lux. Not quite. There will be a Mel here as well. I have a sneaking suspicion. She's lining herself up against the wall, and I still missed. I actually am down to just flash. Oh, she finally blocked it. About time. Oh, close, close. Well, we're just gonna continue playing the lane, heal up, keep pushing out. We got our double kill. I am very confused as to how Lux has been roaming so much, and my bot lane has been 1v2ing. But Sivir is still up in CS. So try to get your traps out once you get Lost Chapter, and especially once you finish your Blackfire Torch. You want to place them around the walls here so that people are going to path into them, because usually people, when they walk around, they try to save as much time as possible and try to be as efficient as possible. So they'll hug walls, right? Because this is the fastest pathing. If you cross here, the fastest pathing is like this, right? So try to place them in areas where people are going to walk, like where they're going to cross. She just doesn't block. I jump on her here, I think. I feel like I was pressing my W, but maybe I just wasn't. Again, we can just keep pressuring mid. Oh wow, she finally blocked it. I don't think it really matters though, because I'm just gonna keep slapping the tower. No one is coming here. We just saw the Master Yi dive top lane, and we see both people on the bot lane. So next wave, the tower is gone. Again, just gonna jump in to take a trade with her. And I'm gonna heal up as well. Second wind is going to provide me a lot of value. You can see it's already given me 600 healing in the lane at minute 12, which is quite absurd. Take the enemy tier 2. Run down here. We get to pick up a blue buff. And now probably a dive. This could be a bit dodgy. I think I'm okay with just clearing the vision and not doing anything more than that. And then returning back to mid lane. Master Yi is on his wolves, we just saw him. Remember, throw out your traps whenever possible, because if someone steps over them, awesome. See if I can hit a spear. Ah, I didn't dodge that. That's okay. What? I didn't E? Shut out the wave. I have a sneaking suspicion Lux might come mid lane, but that's okay. I feel like I'm using my spells, but they're just not going off. We could try to play for top lane as well, to be honest. Place some traps around here. Could try to break this tower. I can also just kind of help my Morgana here. I'm not trying to take the buff. I just want to help it, speed it up further. Could base here. Where's my Ambessa? AFK. Well, that's not ideal. Oh, nice. Spear. I mean, I'm just going to sit mid lane. So bot lane dies as well. Another spear. She's going to have to base now. So they took top lane tower. Probably want to go help bot lane now. We do want to leverage our push advantage. Oh, I can come here. Don't take your base. You should not have shown yet, I don't think. Oh, that sucks. But my heal is quite big. Yeah, the thing is, like, I missed every single spell in the world. Can't save the tower. That's gone. Let's just go mid lane instead. That's where we can collect the wave. Oh, Ambessa TPs. So if Set pushes out top lane, what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect the mid wave, and then I'm going to run top lane and try to protect the tier 2. Unless my Morgana decides to protect the tier 2. Middle is bot lane. That is quite surprising, actually. I'm going to go shove out another mid wave then. I think my Morgana has enough strength to protect the tier 2 top lane, so I don't feel the need. I think if I push out this mid wave, enemy team is going to panic and send people mid lane. And I will base here. Not going to commit to actually trying to take the tower. I'm just trying to drag them mid lane. Pick up my Horizon Focus here. Next is going to be Death Cap. I also do want to pick up a Medjais. That is why I usually get Dark Seal on Nidalee. Just because you're not going to be dying a whole lot when you play Nidalee. You're just sitting from range. You're not jumping in. You're not playing like the usual jungle style with Lichbane where you're jumping in looking for one-shots. You're literally just sitting back, throwing heals, outvaluing people in the long fights, and then throwing around spears as well. That's all you do. So it's not like a super skill-required setup. You just throw speed. Man, you suck at dodging stuff. I cannot lie. Okay, move over here. Would love to play for this. Maybe I can hit a spear on someone. Not quite. Can get a heal on my Morgana. I'm getting blocked by my Ambessa. He dies. Should be a top tower secured. I'm gonna run back to mid lane, push out the wave. Maybe TP bot. No, those guys are already dead. No reason to TP bot lane. But it's important to actually check to see if there's any value in TPing bot lane there. Because there's a world where you create a fight here on the top side, you win the fight, and then you TP bot lane, and you impact that fight down there as well. Here, it's just over by the time I would have gotten there regardless. So there's no reason, like realistically speaking. I'd like to catch Lux here if at all possible. Ah, that spear is kind of bad. Play this a bit slow. She has reaction time. Okay. Bad spear. Okay. An ult. Oh. That's funny. That was very funny. Spear. Oh, he blocked it. Might still die. Look for spear on her. Miss. Sucks. Oh, bad spear again. It's fine, I can heal her up as well if need be. My heal is very strong here. So now you start seeing the power of the heals. It's like 400 heal. Vayne should have run mid lane here, but it's okay. I'm gonna run mid lane instead. I would like a Medjais, and Bessa is running mid lane. I don't like that. I don't think there's any need for that. You could have just continued playing top lane. Maybe I should play top lane here because I have teleport available. Oh, there's a free kill on Lux here. There's a free kill on Lux here, guys. Like, I see a free kill. Yes, can maybe even find this. Not quite. No need. I have heals, no reason to play it fast. We can just outvalue slowly. Do you want me to run top lane? I can run top lane if need be. Okay, yeah, she wants me to go top lane. That's okay. I have teleport available, so if a fight breaks out around the Drake, I can teleport down. Set is playing Ignite. He can probably find a one-shot on me as well. I have 2,000 gold, so I do want to base at some point as well. So we need to consider all of these things, right? Like, that's what we need to be calculating. Okay. Is he gonna actually commit to the Gromp? No, he's not. Okay, good. I can probably actually just take it. I don't actually know if he beats me. I think he does. But my heals are quite insane, so... Okay, do you want to continue playing top? Because then I will run back to mid lane and then collect the wave again. And the other beautiful part about this build is you can just stay on the map for so long because your heals are so cheap, man. They're so cheap and they heal you for so much, so you can just stay on the map for ages. Like, I can just stay on the map here. Just didn't block it again. See, why was that not an enhanced jump is my question. And then a 500 heal. There we go. Probably take my base here, buy a death cap, and then teleport back out onto the map. Usually like going Medjais, but if I can just full out buy a death cap and be 3 items at minute 19, I think that's worthwhile. Teleport mid lane again, continue fighting. I mean, how much AP are we on here? 600? Yeah, these heals are going to be quite crazy. So the spears, admittedly. One-shot the wave, run bot lane, play for the siege. Oh, miss. That's okay. Heal my Braum. Completely whiff the spear, but that's okay. Sometimes you miss. Can we take the tower? Nice. Heal my Morgana. 600 heal, just like that. She does not have the reaction time, it seems. Again. Could try to fight him, but there's just no need. I've hit my spear, I've done my job, I'm just trying to whittle him down. I'm not trying to go for one-shots. My one-shotting ability is not that strong. But I can just heal and just keep throwing spears out. Mid lane tower next. Use my E for a little attack speed bonus. I'd like to just stun him and then try to go for a one-shot. Yeah, there we go. See if I can find a spear. She dodges it. That's okay. Just keep firing spears out. I think there's kind of nothing else to be done here, but my Braum really seems to disagree. I mean, I can heal him. You'll see, 7-second cooldown for like a minimum 500 heal is pretty absurd. Like a minimum 500 heal there. And now you start seeing like the actual damage of Blackfire Torch as well on these traps. It's quite insane. Problem is I am kind of losing a bit of mana here. Firing these heals out. I'd like to save my Braum, but I don't want to die either. Like, I have no intention of continuing to play this because I am running low on mana. Well, he really wanted to play that. Maybe I can find her. I'm not gonna commit to a play here. If I need to heal, I can. I would like to just run away, just due to the low mana pool that I have here. Yeah, so Braum dies for the sins of Ambessa. Okay, but I mean, the amount of health bars we had in that fight because of my healing. Now imagine you have a blue buff on top of that. I could have just kept on playing it. That's why during mid game, once you can get a blue buff, oh my god, it's absurd. So after these 3 items, or 4 items, I'm not quite sure what to go yet. I don't like the idea of running Void Staff because your goal is not to deal damage and your goal is not to one-shot. Your goal is to heal. So I think just stacking... Okay, I guess our blue buff is gone. We're gonna open through mid lane here just to help the Vayne here, because we can continuously heal and we'll just win fights. Should probably play for top lane. Could play for Drake as well if we really want to. So if I can hit a spear. Okay. She just tanked it. That's fine. Yeah, I don't actually know what to build. Must use down there. I mean, we can end the game if we really want to. Because you want flat AP, like you want as much AP and cooldown reduction as possible, so you just stack your healing, but... What, that missed? Just auto her once. Okay, that spear was a bit criminal, I will not even lie to you, man, that was disturbing. At the best of times. See if I can fire a spear in his forehead. Boom! Fire another spear. Boom. No, not quite. Why are you so afraid? Ah, so you go all in now. I will pop a heal on you, buddy. Come here. Jump the wall. Can continue healing. 600 heal right there on the Vayne. That's a one-shot. 600 heal on my Ambessa. I mean, we can keep playing it if we really want to. Like, we can end the game here, but people are leaving for some reason. Not sure why. We could definitely end the game here. See if I can find Lux. Boom. See if I can find her again. Not quite. Fire some traps around. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're not ending the game here. Oh, there's a blue buff down here for me. Let me go pick that up. I guess we want top tier too. Sure. Oh, my trap hit. That's a lot of damage. I don't actually think I beat the Yi in a 1v1 just because of his items. There's a lot of magic resist. A lot of magic resist. And he has a lot of DPS. It's kind of the... That's kind of the weakness of this nidalee setup. Like, any DPS will just kind of murder you. Especially during the mid game once they pick up a few items. That's where you kind of have to transition into more of a, like, sit back, fire spells out, don't jump in, be willing to take a little bit less damage and you'll be okay. But you can just throw around traps and... I mean, they're gonna be quite obnoxious. I think Set doesn't kill me, actually. I think Set doesn't have damage to kill me. The problem is the other people. See if I can find Lux. Not quite. Just fire traps everywhere. Are we gonna do Baron instead of just ending the game? Yeah, okay. Put my traps down. Keep firing spears. I mean, eventually one's gonna hit, right? Like, that's the idea behind throwing out so many. Like, if one hits, then that's... Someone has to leave. So... That's one. It's half his health gone. It's two. See if I can find Lux. Not quite. See if I can find Mel. Not quite. but you can just keep like... Oh, that didn't hit. That sucks. What are we doing here? Like, I'm kind of confused. Because I'm holding 5 people up here, so I'm wondering where my boys are. But it seems they're doing Baron. For no reason, by the way. Like, we could have ended this game 5 minutes ago if we really wanted to. Seems we just didn't. Okay, nice spear. Just keep firing spears. Oh wow, she forward dodged that. Let's run away. Kill my Brom. Keep firing spears. You need to be a bit careful though, Brom. Don't want to get engaged on, if we can avoid it. But I can keep you full health, no doubt. Dude, it's so funny. It's just ARAM in the top lane. Like, if any of my teammates ever come or apply pressure somewhere else, we'll just end the game. Look, my Ambessa is applying pressure bot lane now. So now we just get a free top in hit. Nice. See if I can hit Sivir. I don't really want to jump in, if I'm honest. Oh, that spear barely missed. I don't really want to jump in again either. Heal my Morgana. Jump out, heal myself. Play for heals. Look for spears as well. Barely miss. Heal myself. Look for set. Maybe should heal my Morgana there. Heal my Vayne. 700 heals. Dude, these heals are just crazy. Nice. Heal my Vayne again so she doesn't die. Yeah, these heals are... These heals are crazy. These heals are absolutely crazy. Oh, she didn't block it. Heal my Morgana. She dies to the burn. Ah, not quite. Yeah, I mean, how much... I actually want to see the value of my runes this game. That was absurd. But you see, like, I by the way, in case anyone is wondering, I have played this setup for 10 games now. Mind you, I haven't played it in super high MMR. This game was played in gold. But I've played it in gold and platinum for 10 games, and I have not lost a game yet. Like, this build feels very, very strong at the lower end of the ladder, because people just don't know what to do against it. Like, I don't think I've felt a build be this strong that's off meta for a few years. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. See ya. Bye, 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 bye.